Students, today we are going to start the chapter operator and expressions. First we will move to the topic operators in Java. Same. What you do with operators in Max? We'll do an operation. You have many plus, minus, division, multiplication. What it will do? It will perform an operation and it will give a result. Same in computer or Java also. An operator as a compiler or interpreter to perform a specific type of operation and it will produce a final result. So it will ask the compiler or interpreter to perform an action or an operation and it will produce final results, such as example, the plus sign will ask the compiler to add the 2 or 3 numbers and will give a result, addition of 2 numbers. An operator is mostly a symbol. It is mostly a symbol and sometimes a keyboard also. It can be a keyboard also. Java offers a rich set of operators that comprises arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators and some other operators. So learn this also. The operation, that is specific tasks, are represented by operators. So operations are represented by operators and the object of the operations are referred to as operands. What they are saying is an operation, that is, suppose you think int is equal to 5 plus 2. Int is equal to 5 plus 2. Consider this. Operands, object of the operations are operands. Operators. So an operation are represented by the operators and object of the operations are known as operands. So the total together is known as operation. The total together is known as operation. Object of the operation are known as operands and operator symbol is known as operators. Okay. We'll see what it is next. We have many type of operators: arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators and other operators. Arithmetical operators are used to carry out arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, remainder calculation, etc. In detail you will learn what are these things. Relational operator, it is to specify the relation between two values or expressions. So it is to specify the relation between two values or expressions. You have greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to and not equal to, etc. Equal to also. Logical operators let you combine two or more relational expressions. It will use it to combine two or more relational expressions. You have and, or, not. You have a detailed in the next coming topic, so I will explain that at that time. Other operators you have. Java offers many type of other operators, but we shall cover here only new and dot operator. So in this chapter whole syllabus we will learn only now new and dot operator. All the things we will learn, and Java has also many other type of operators, but we will learn new and dot. Okay, so here I will mark. For arithmetic operators you have plus, division, multiplication. See the symbol of multiplication, it is cross and center line. It has to be drawn like this only. And then minus you have also, and you have also remainder calculation. It is called modulus operator. Okay, modulus operator. And you have as a relational less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, equal to. You have to write the symbol like this. When you write it as equal to, it is wrong, because you will not say equal to less than. You will say less than or equal to. Okay, so according to that you have to write. So you say greater than or equal to. So you will write greater than first and then equal to, not like this. It's wrong. Okay. And you have equal to for checking the equality. I already discussed the differences between double equal to and a single equal to. Single equal to is used for assignment. Double is equal to is used for checking. Logical and logical or logical not. Other operators you have dot and new. Now moving to first topic, arithmetic operators, which is used to perform arithmetic operations. You have two type of arithmetic operators. First one is unary and second one is binary. First one is unary and second one is binary operator. First we will discuss about unary operators. So what is meant by unary? Have you heard about unary, the keyword? Unary means 1. Unary means 1. Binary means 2. So what does unary operator means? The operators that act on one operand are referred to as unary operators. So what is meant by unary operators? The operators that act on one operand. It is very important. Operators that act on one operand are referred to as unary operators. You have example. If a is equal to 5, then plus a means you have unary plus and unary minus. Unary plus is used to make an operand positive. Unary minus is used to make an operand negative. Negative positive value. Okay. Or unary plus. So you have two unary operators. Unary operators are operators that act upon one operand. So you have unary plus, unary minus. If a is equal to 5, then plus a means 5 only. Positive you not write. You will not write. A is equal to 0, then plus a means 0. A is equal to minus 4, then plus a means minus 4. Minus 4 plus 4 minus 4. Unary minus means it will make the number negative. If a is equal to 5, then minus a means minus 5. If a is equal to 0, then minus a means 0 only. There is no quantity known as minus 0. Okay. If a is equal to minus 4, then minus a means minus into minus plus 4. So operator reverses the sign of operand's value. Operator reverses the sign of operand's value. So first one is unary operator. Unary operators are operators that act upon one operand. Suppose you have int a is equal to 5. Int a is equal to 5. Then minus a means minus 5. Minus a means minus 5. If you have int a is equal to 6 minus 6, then minus 6 minus a means minus into minus 6, which is equal to plus 6. This is equal to plus 6. Okay. If you have int a is equal to minus 4, then plus a is equal to plus into minus 4, which is equal to minus 4. Okay. If int a is equal to 3, plus a is means 3 only. Okay. So unary operators are operators that act upon only one operand. See, there is only one operand you have, a. A is one operand. Okay. You have, this is declaration and initialization. These are declaration and initialization. Here, see, this is operation. You have only one operand, one variable. Operand can be numbers, constants or variables. Operands can be constants or variables. Operands can be constants or variables. Here I have used constants. Instead of this, you can also use C plus D. By assigning a value to C and D, you can use C plus D. So this is also an operand. So operators, unary operators are operators that act upon only one operand. See, it is acting on only one operand. You have A as operand. Don't think this is also operand, because this is value of the operand. This is the value of the operand. It is not operand. It is the value. This is the operand. Okay. A. Here also one operand. One variable. So the unary operators are operators that act upon one operand. You have two parts in unary. Unary plus and unary minus. Okay. Next, moving to binary operators. So what will be binary? If unary means unary operators are operator that act upon one operand, means what is binary? Binary operators are operators that act upon two operands. Operators that act upon two operands are referred to as binary operators. In that you have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and one more thing, modulus operator. Differences between unary operator and binary operator will be asked. The differences, first difference is Unary operators are operators that act upon one operand. Binary operators are operators that act upon two operands. This is the first difference. Second difference, you can give the example. If A is equal to 5, then plus A means you can give plus A, minus A. Plus A and minus A you can give example. Here you can give any example that I will show you. Now we will discuss under binary operators you have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulus. So what is addition? It is used to perform addition of two numbers. You have 4 plus 20 results in 24. Okay. Subtraction operator, it is used to subtract the numbers, that is 14 minus 3 evaluate to 11. You can give by variables also. When A is equal to 7, B is equal to 5, A minus B means 2. When A is equal to 4, B is equal to 6, then A plus B means 10. Okay. Multiplication operator, in this you have to write, you have no symbol like this. You have no symbol like this. You have to put this as your multiplication symbol. It is used to multiply two numbers. See, it is, they have mentioned 3 into 4 evaluates to 12. B into 4, B is 6. B is 6. So 6 in B into 4 means 6 into 4, that is 24. A into C means they have given A as 3 and C as 5. So 3 into 5, 15. So this is of, it can be, you can use integer, floating, whatever you can use to multiply anything. Next, division operator. Division operator is your normal division. This will give you quotient. This will give you quotient. And very important thing, when you perform A by 2, I already discussed that the differences between integer division and double division. So always remember that in the output equation they will ask for integer division and floating division. Okay. Division operator is used to get the quotient. Modulus operator is percentage symbol. This is to get the remainder. In the exam they will ask the differences between unary and binary. So you have to write the definition and example, and it will also ask for division, and they will give questions like differences between slash and slash. Difference between this and this. So what does mean by this and this means? This is a division operator. This is a division operator. This is a modulus operator. First difference is you have to represent their names. That is, this is a division operator. This is a modulus operator. And second difference you can write, it is to get, it will give quotient. It will give quotient. It will give remainder. It will give quotient. It will give remainder. You can give example. That is, suppose you have 16 by 2. Okay. It will give 8. Here 16 modulus 2 will give 0 because the remainder is 0. Or you can give any other example which is having a value. Suppose you can give 5 by 2, which give, what it will give? What it will give? 2. It will give 2. Here 5 modulus 2 will give 1 remainder. So this is division operator. Modulus operator. Division operator is used to get the quotient. Modulus operator is used to get the remainder. Example, 16 by 2 is equal to 8. 16 modulus 2 is equal to 0. So don't get confused. Differences between this, when this will asked, and difference between unary and binary will also be asked. Unary, first you try the definition, that is it will act upon one operand. Binary act upon two operands, and give the example unary plus, that is plus A, and unary minus A. Binary you can give any example, that is addition operator. You can give binary operators example as A plus B, or 5 plus 2. You can give this example 5 minus 2, 5 by 2, any example, that is using two operands. Okay. Next, operator plus with strings. Operator plus with strings. What is this operator plus with strings? this is I have made you to learn in the polymorphism. Do you remember? Plus sign when used with number, it will give addition, it will perform addition. But when it is used with string, it will perform concatenation. It will perform concatenation. That is AB. The main thing that you have to learn is they have given example. I will show you the example, okay? 5 plus 6 will result into 11. Double 5 plus double 6. What is mean by this? Is it a number? No, it's not a number because it is enclosed inside the double quotes. So whatever thing come inside the double quote, it is string. Whatever, even if it is a number, if it is enclosed in the double quotes, it's a string. I will give you example. 5. It's a number. 5. It's a string because it is enclosed in double quotes. 5. It's a character because it is enclosed in single quotes. So according to the, you have to check what are the things is, then only you can say that which type of value is this. Even it is not enclosed in anything, so it's just a number. So you can perform addition. Here it is enclosed in double quotes. 5 is coming inside in the double quotes, so it's a string. And 5 is coming in the inside the single quote, so it's a character. It cannot be used for calculation. So what happened here means 5, it is enclosed in double quotes. 6, it is enclosed in double quotes. So you will get plus sing. So it will perform concatenation and your output will be 56. Your output will be 56. 5 plus 6 will give, how much it will give? 11. 5 plus 6 will give 11. Double 5 plus double 6 will give 56. Now we will see another thing. 17 plus hello. How it will result? This is a string, okay? This is not a number, this is a string. How it will result? It will result 17 hello without any space, because I have not put any space. This is a, why I am putting double quotes, because it is to represent it is as a string. Okay, so what happens here? Here it will also perform concatenation and it will give you ABC 1 2 3 as a string. Okay, next what it will give? It is a number because it is not enclosed in double quote. A number plus a string. It will perform concatenation. It will perform concatenation. So to perform concatenation, it should have at least one string. To perform concatenation, it should have at least one string. So if there is one string in your value, it will perform concatenation with the plus. Here there is no string, so it will perform addition. Here both are string, so automatically concatenation. Here both are, this is, even though this is a number, it is enclosed in double quotes, so it's a string. Both are string. Again concatenation. Both are string. Concatenation. This is number, but this is a string, so we cannot perform addition with a string and a number. We cannot perform addition with a string and a number. How will you perform 5 plus hello? You cannot perform a 5 plus hello. This is a string, so you cannot perform addition, so it will perform concatenation. Even though this is a number, it is a string. A number plus string cannot be added together, so it performs concatenation. So it should have at least one string to perform concatenation. So this will give 5xyz. So what about ABC plus 62? Even though this is a number, it is a string. So again it will perform concatenation and it will give ABC 62. Clear? Thank you.